The state of Colorado honors one of our own by dedicating a section of Highway 115 to Sergeant First Class Ray Adam Archuletta. Sergeant First Class Archuletta was born in Florence on December 24, 1936, and was killed in action in Vietnam on September 7, 1967. He began his military career in 1954 when he enlisted in the United States Army at 18 years of age. After completing basic combat training, Archuletta qualified as a parachutist. For his years of military service and for making the ultimate sacrifice, SFC Archuletta was awarded the Bronze Star for heroism, 3 Silver Stars, 2 Purple Hearts, an Army Commendation Medal, a National Defense Service Medal, a Vietnam Service Medal, a Republic of Vietnam Campaign Medal, a Combat Infantryman Badge, an Expert Infantryman Badge, and a Master Parachutist Badge. The 4 highest-ranking military decorations awarded by the Army for bravery in combat are the Congressional Medal of Honor, the Distinguished Service Cross, the Silver Star Medal, and the Bronze Star with V device. In the Vietnam War, just over 20,000 Silver Stars were awarded. Within a 4-month period, Sergeant First Class Archuletta was awarded 3 Silver Stars for heroism. The following is taken from his citations for bravery and heroism. Award of the Bronze Star Medal for heroism. Staff Sergeant Archuletta distinguished himself by exceptionally valorous actions. On 26 March 1966, while serving as a scout team leader during a search and destroy mission near Tuy Hoa, Republic of Vietnam, as his 4-man scout team traveled along a dark trail, Staff Sergeant Archuletta detected a Viet Cong moving in the dense jungle. He immediately moved to the front of his patrol, charged the insurgent, and killed him. Moments after this initial contact, 3 men were pinned down by intense hostile fire. With complete disregard for his safety, Staff Sergeant Archuletta charged forward and killed 2 more Viet Cong before he was seriously wounded himself. Archuletta's wound was so serious he was evacuated to the United States to recover. He was awarded his first Purple Heart for this injury. Less than a year later, he rejoined his unit in Vietnam on 10 March 1967. In June of that year, he would be awarded his first Silver Star for heroism. While on a search and destroy mission, the point element of the 1st Platoon Company B suddenly became engaged in a firefight with an estimated enemy squad reinforced with a light machine gun. As the intensity of the enemy fire increased, Staff Sergeant Archuletta soon determined the precarious situation of the point element. With complete disregard for his own personal safety, Sergeant Archuletta jumped to his feet and charged through the withering enemy automatic weapons fire to within approximately 20 feet of the enemy machine gun position and threw a hand grenade into the emplacement, knocking it out. Sergeant Archuletta continued to advance on the enemy position and captured the enemy automatic weapons that had been abandoned by the wounded enemy soldier. Sergeant Archuletta quickly returned to his squad and continued to expose himself to the withering enemy fire while deploying his squad and personally directing their fire. Sergeant Archuletta on several occasions moved through the tremendous volume of enemy fire and personally pulled some of his wounded comrades to covered positions. His actions saved the lives of several of his wounded comrades and enabled the platoon to successfully assault and overrun the determined enemy force. On August 25, 1967, near Duc Phao, Republic of Vietnam, Archuletta was awarded his 2nd Silver Star. While conducting a search and destroy mission, the point squad and platoon leader of Staff Sergeant Archuletta's platoon began receiving heavy enemy automatic weapons fire and were pinned down in an exposed rice paddy. Observing this, Sergeant Archuletta repeatedly exposed himself to the hail of enemy fire in order to properly position his men and direct their firepower. Seeing that the machine gunner and assistant machine gunner of the pinned-down squad had both been wounded, Sergeant Archuletta, with complete disregard for his own personal safety, rushed forward through the heavy enemy automatic weapons fire to the machine gun position. After ensuring the wounded troopers were given proper medical attention and had been moved back to the safe position, he manned the machine gun and put out a heavy volume of firepower until running out of ammunition. Knowing that the machine gun was drastically needed in order to obtain superior firepower, Sergeant Archuletta fired his own rifle as he maneuvered from position to position in order to gather additional ammunition. While gathering the desperately needed ammunition, Sergeant Archuletta again opened up with a machine gun and was instrumental in saving one trooper's life and repelling the vicious enemy assault. Silver Star Citation, 3rd Award. On September 7, 1967, near Duc Phao, Republic of Vietnam, Staff Sergeant Archuletta distinguished himself as his platoon was moving a wounded man to a landing zone to be extracted, when they were suddenly brought under a tremendous volume of enemy automatic weapons fire. Seeing his machine gunner wounded, Sergeant Archuletta ordered his evacuation while he rushed forward with complete disregard for his own safety and in spite of the enemy fire to provide covering fire. As the wounded man was too heavy to be carried by the medic, Sergeant Archuletta again moved through the fire and helped carry him to the safety of a nearby woodline position. Nearing the woodline, Sergeant Archuletta was seriously wounded, and in one last valiant effort, he ordered the medic to take the wounded man to safety as he stayed behind and expended his ammunition to provide the covering fire. From House Joint Resolution 19-1012. Whereas Sergeant First Class Archuletta gave his life in the service of others, and his sacrifice to his country should be remembered. And whereas it is fitting that we honor the life and valor of such a hero, so devoted to country, and who saved lives directly in the line of duty. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the House of Representatives of the 72nd General Assembly of the State of Colorado, the Senate concurring herein, that Colorado State Highway 115, between mile markers 7 and 10.34, through the city of Florence, be designated as SFC Ray Adam Archuletta Memorial Highway. His family, the city of Florence, and the state of Colorado are extremely proud of Ray Adam Archuletta's valor.